Hello everyone, I want to give my opinion about Indonesia versus Bahrain at last month. Indonesia versus Bahrain, the match take place at the Bahrain National Stadium on October 2024. Indonesia got two goals scored by Wagner, Megan, and Raven Strick, while the home team scored by Mohamed Marhoun. Indonesia scored the position 2 and 1 when Raven Strick managed to score in the 74 minutes. Indonesia had the rescore the position even took the option team continued to rush into the Indonesian goal until the 19th minute. Indonesia managed to defend from Bahrain attack on the Indonesian goal and the referee added extra time to 6 minutes. However, it's become to controversy when referee Ahmed Al-Kaf approaches the final count did not blow long whistle until the count of the 90 plus 9. The referee had to not yet given the direction to finish the match. Until the time Bahrain scored the goal by Muhammad Mahroun, the position became 2 and 2. And after some time, the long whistle finally ended the match that night, which felt by the Indonesian from a loss of life, feeling disappointed and angry at the result that had occurred. From the match, finally the chairman of the Indonesian Football Association (PSSI), Erick Thohir, stated that his party had sent an official protest letter to the Asian Football Conference (AFC), gathering the leadership of the refreshed Ahmed Al-Ahkaf in the Indonesia versus Bahrain match. I think the course of the match from the 19 minutes to the addition of last 6 minutes, which should have been in accordance with the addiction, was not in accordance with that. And I think the accurate was invalid because the reference leadership helped Bahrain more than making the match fair. The goal should have been disallowed because it did not match the time of the extra match and was considered failed. I agree that Indonesia must be firm in this matter by sending an official letter of protest to the AFC during the match. Thank you. Okay, hello everyone. This is my presentation about simple present tense. Let's get started. Purpose of the material simple present tense. Get to know and understand the simple present material itself and can also apply it in daily life. Next, what is a simple present tense? Simple present is a form of tense in English that is used to express activities of habit that occur in the present time. These tenses are often used in everyday conversation. Simple present can also be used to state general fact, general truth, or activities that occur repeatedly. Next, definition of simple present tense. Simple present tense is a form of time in English that is used to express activities or habits that occur repeatedly or routinely. General truth, fact, or circumstance that remain valid in the present. This form is also used to express activities that occur on a predetermined schedule. Next, use of simple present tense. Using scientific statement of general facts. Acknowledge that is clear and certain of the truth. Example, the sun sets in the west. Next, using a habit or routine statement. A thing used to express a daily habit or routine. Example, he goes to the gym every weekend. Using a schedule event statement. A pre-scheduled daily activity. Example, I have homework next week. Okay, next. Simple present tense function. Number 1, expressing a routine or habit that is carried out continuously. 2, starting a general fact or absolute truth. 3, starting an order or instruction. Number 4, declares a fixed schedule or a predetermined plan. And number 5, starting condition that might occur in the present or future. Okay, next. Characteristic of simple present tense. Verb sentence structure. Positive tense, subject plus verb 1, verb complement. Example, number 1, they do play basketball at night. Number 2, he does read a book every day. Next, negative sentence. Subject plus do or does plus not plus verb 1, verb complement. Example, they do not play basketball at night. Number 2, he does not read a book every day. Okay, next. Verb sentence structure. Interrogative sense. Do or does plus subject plus verb 1 plus complement and example. Do they play basketball at night? And number 2, does she read a book every day? Next, this is a formula pattern. Okay. Next, nominal sense structure. Positive sense. Subject plus to be, I am, or is, or are, plus non-verb. Example, he is popular man in the class. And 2, you are good boy in my family. Nominal sense structure in negative sense. Subject plus to be, am or is or are plus not plus non-verb. Example, he is not popular man in the class. And number 2, you are not good boy in my family. Next, nominal sense structure in interrogative sense. To be, I am, or is, or are, plus subject, plus non-verb. Example, he is popular man in the class. And number 2, are you good boy in my family? Okay, next. Example verb sense in positive, negative, and interrogative sense. Positive tense, I write a letter for my teacher. Negative tense, I don't write a letter for my teacher. And interrogative tense, do I write a letter for my teacher? Positive and negative and interrogative stands for non-sentence. Positive tense, they are students in senior high school. And negative tense, they are not students in senior high school. And the last, interrogative tense, are they students in senior high school? Next, signal words from simple present tense. Adverb of frequency, always, often, usually, sometimes, seldom, and never. Next, conclusion simple present tense. A simple present tense is a form of time or tense in English that is used to express an event that occurs separately or routinely, a habit or a statement that remains ongoing at the present moment. The formula is very simple, consisting of the subject plus verb plus object. And in its use, it is necessary to understand the rule of editing S or es to the third person singular, he, she, it, as well as auxiliary words do or does in the form of the negative and question. By following tips and positively frequently, it is hoped that you can master the simple present tense easily and effectively. And next, that's all for today. Thank you for watching.